Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 and another part of our Newcastle United series as we continue our charge at the top of the Premier League in just our second season at the club. Now last time we left off we were carrying on a stunning unbeaten run which continued against Spurs at home, 1-0 win, Antonio Marin with the goal, but I need to show you the full highlights from this game against West Ham. It was absolutely sensational. We did end up coming out with a win, but the game itself was just totally unbelievable. So kicking the game off here, if we just skip to the next highlight, free kick for West Ham, Miguel Vigaloso with it, it was cleared away, Dubravka with a good stop there. Next highlight, Richie put the ball into the back stick, foul in the area, just a little push I think on Victor Fisher, and it meant that Spurs had, or West Ham sorry, had a penalty. Stepping up to take the penalty, it was Mark Noble. He put the ball in the bottom corner and gave West Ham an early lead. For the second goal, Yedlin with the throw-in found Coman. Ball came to Yedlin. Again, he put the cross into the middle and it just fell to Marin before coming to Coman near the edge of the area, and he managed to bury it into the empty net. We then had another goal here. Mata put the corner in towards the back stick, Muto with the header, Chambers from close range hit it against the defender, and ultimately it was a Fabianski own goal. So we're 2-1 up at this point and looking pretty good, but with 20 minutes to go, what a tackle that is from Hayden. Just both feet halfway up the knee on the West Ham player, and it was a straight red card as you would expect. Put us down to 10 men, which wasn't ideal. But then later on as well, Rose put the ball forward. About 5 minutes left in the game. I was hoping we'd hang on. Noble over the top. Arnautovic with the header. Clark back to Dubravka. It was launched all the way down the pitch. Muto went for the header. Rice further forward. There was Marin on the ball. Played it forward to Byron. Ball cleared away. And then Arnautovic there. Fouled somehow. Oh no, that wasn't the foul. Noble over the top. Richie got in behind. Oh, this was it. Lascelles with a stunning tackle. It's a stunning tackle, there's no doubt about it. This was brilliant. I don't see how this is a foul. He came in and he won the ball. He won the ball. Yet he gives away a penalty, gets a second yellow card, so we're down to 9 men with 2 minutes to go. And then the penalty itself, Mark Noble again. 1 minute of normal time left, 2-1 down, he steps up and he does finish it right into the top corner for 2-2. I thought, oh god, this is it. 5 minutes of added time, and with 2 minutes of added time left, to score at 2-2, us with 9 men on a rumour, I can't even get his name out, Almiron on the attack, found Marin on the edge of the area, and what a finish that is, into the bottom corner. A sensational goal. Just another look at this. I was going absolutely nuts when this one went in. Almiron just brought it forward. Great run. I thought he was going to have a shot. Instead he laid it off, and Marin just found the angle so well for his 10th or 11th goal of the season there. And we managed to get the win and continue our unbeaten run and set a new club record for games won in a row. It was sensational. 94th minute winner with 9 men. West Ham would have been absolutely destroyed. And then we went to Villa and had a really boring 0-0. They had a man sent off for half an hour and we still could not get the goal. And then we beat Basel 3-1. If we just have a quick look at the highlights from this game, or the goals from this game anyway. It was a good win. We were never really threatened by Basel. Yedlin put the throw in here to Mata. He brought it down, back to Yedlin once more. Whipped in, and there was Muto with a good header, but it was saved. It came back to him, and on the follow-up he managed to find the top corner. 20 minutes on, Coman on the attack, out to Yedlin once more. He's having a great season. He put it into Marin, and another goal for the 18-year-old Marin there as he headed it in to make it 2-0. Basel managed to get a goal back. It was Umar down the right flank, put the ball in, and missed catch from Dubravka there. I don't know what he was doing, but Oblin with an open goal. And then with about 40 minutes left early in the second half, Yedlin again involved down the right flank, put the ball into Coman, and he's finished it brilliantly there at the near post for a 3-1 victory. And that sets us up to take on Manchester City today. If we just have a quick look at the table, we are 1 point clear with a game in hand, so we can remain 4 points clear at the top if we win today. Man City in 4th place will be a tough team. We have won our Europa League group stage. If I can find which group we're in, there we are, Group D, 15 points. Our opening defeat to Celta Vigo aside, we had managed to qualify. top of the group, and we'll get to enjoy the knockout stages of the Europa League. The board want us to reach a second knockout round, but given how well we're doing in the Premier League, I'm not too worried about getting sacked. But the game against City today, we need to get a win. We do have a few players out with injury and suspension. Haps and Hayden gone. Perez is low on fitness. Yedlin low on fitness. Marin low on fitness. And that means today we've got Muto leading the line ahead of Barbosa, who's not been doing too well lately. Muto has been getting goals. He's got 6. Barbosa does have 7. But then Coman on the left flank, Mata on the right, with Almiron through the middle, given that Marin is on the bench. Chambers and Tonali are the 2 defensive midfielders, with Masuaku, Lejeune, Lascelles, Manquillo, and then Dubravka in goal. If we kick into this game against Manchester City, they obviously have Harry Kane now, who they signed for about 90 million up top, with Sane, De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva behind him. Then Gundogan and Fernandinho. They're mirroring our system, actually. Mendy, Laporte, Stones and Walker defence, Ederson in goal. It's a strong, strong team, and we are really going to have to be at our best to get a win today, but we can give them a good team talk. The team reacting well. And now kicking off the game. By the way, if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying this series, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well if you're still enjoying this series. It lets me know you guys want me to keep putting these out every single day. But here we are at the start. Ball sent back to Dubravka. Now it's Lejeune. And that's why he doesn't start very regularly. He's allowed Bernardo Silva, and what a save from Dubravka there. He'd already committed, but he stuck out his left arm and managed to get the save. We do have a corner to defend though. De Bruyne, who's got a knock, puts it in, and it's cleared out by Chambers quite well. Beneficial to us that De Bruyne has a knock, but here's Gundogan. Switches to the other side for Fernandinho. Still danger. Shot goes in. Kane with the header, and a good save again from Dubravka, who looks up to it today. He seems to be doing quite well. But early on it is all Man City at the moment, so we need to really step it up if we're going to get anything out of this game. We haven't even had a shot yet, and I think the team is struggling a little bit after the run that we've been on. De Bruyne with another corner to the back stick, and there's a header from Harry Kane, placed at the back stick. He's always likely to score, and it is now 1-0 to Manchester City. We have an injured Kingsley Coman as well. We're just going to have to risk Marin coming on here. It was De Bruyne's ball to the back stick, and just a very simple header for Kane. I mean, if you've got a player as good as Kane at the back stick, they are going to score. And again, they go to the back stick. We do get the ball away. Marin with the header. Stones coming at us. Puts it across to Laporte. Now Sane just runs around the entire team. Puts it to the back stick for Kane, and that is 2-0. Kane again with another headed goal at the back stick, making it 2-0, and I think really we are going to be suffering our first defeat for a very, very long time. I mean, I don't even know how many games unbeaten we are. I think it might be 19 games unbeaten, but Harry Kane looks to be putting that to an end here at the Etihad. And I mean, he's a good player. He's always going to do well if you keep sticking in crosses like that. It's not what you expect of Man City, really, to be losing to headed goals. But we have a free kick, though. Matter if he scores, we could be back in it. Oh, it's off the woodwork. And it is then cleared away. Sane, we could be hit on the counter here, but there's a foul given away. A very professional foul, I think they call that. And at the moment, we've had 2 efforts on goal, but none on target, which is not encouraging. I'm not really sure how we will change up the team to try and turn this around, but at the moment we're being totally dispatched by this Man City team, and the half-time whistle has gone. We're having an absolute horror show today. There has been signs that maybe we're not quite at our best. West Ham, obviously one of those performances where we went down to 9 men, but the Aston Villa game especially was a little bit worrying, because I thought that we should be winning that game a lot better. I'm just going to send out the team with a bit of a bollocking and see if they do any better, but then I will be making probably a couple of changes to figure this out. Marin with a good tackle there. Well, there's about 35 minutes left to go. We still haven't had any shots, so we're going to have to change this up. We don't have too many options, but Barbosa can certainly come on, and I think maybe if we bring on Boodaboos for Almiron as well, that might give us a little bit of something different up top. And also I'm going to switch to a very attacking tactic, which, given how much time is left, quite dangerous. 20 minutes to go. Mata with a free kick. We need this to go in, and it's just wide again. If he'd got those 2 free kicks in, we'd be back level because City haven't had too many great chances since then. But we still haven't had a shot on target. This is very unlike us. We've got the possession, but our strikers or our attacking players are absolutely absent today. How are they not getting any shots on target? We normally have about 30 shots in a game, 20 on target, but it is not happening for us today, and we still haven't had a shot. There's a minute left, so we're not going to get anything from this game. It's going to be only our second defeat of the season after the one on the opening day to Bournemouth. Laporte sends the ball back to Ederson. It's hit down the pitch towards Barkley. Header by Lascelles comes to Marin. Sends it back to Dubravka again. Ball launched forward. Mendy plays it forward to Gundogan. Now Fernandinho. Could there be a third City goal here? Mendy with the ball. Puts in the cross. No, well tackled there by Mata. Getting back. He's been in our bright spot today, really. But he's been fantastic all season. I think maybe if we'd started Marin and Barbosa with Coman out on the right, Mata in the centre, we might have done better today because it is our attacking unit that's really let us down. But overall, we were just second best in every possible way and more like the team of last season than the one we've seen so far this season. But it's not the end of the world. We are still 1 point clear, but we do have Arsenal and United just 1 point behind us. City now just 3 points behind us. It's a 4-horse race for the title as we near that halfway mark. But the fact that we're even in there is pretty special. Coman is injured for about a week, which doesn't help. But we are 8 points clear of Liverpool, and Champions League qualification is the real goal this season. Coman being out won't help, but looking forward, I mean, that's our first defeat, actually, since the Celta Vigo game, our first defeat in the league since we played Bournemouth on the opening day. And bearing in mind, it's halfway through December, that is a sensational run of form. So now we need to get back on the horse against Stoke in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. We should be winning that. We should be getting revenge on Bournemouth and a win there. And the next big game is Arsenal away. So I think actually I'll play up to the Arsenal game and maybe we'll record that one next time and possibly the Brentford game as well. But let's see how we get on in the meantime. Arsenal currently second in the league. It's a big, big match, top versus second. So if you're enjoying this series, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, see ya.